स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें। आप हमें फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम और ट्विटर पर भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं। और हाँ, हाउसएट ऐप को भी डाउनलोड करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा, क्योंकि वहाँ लेजेंड्स को हराकर आप जीत सकते हैं 2 गुना कैश।
तो बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका स्पोर्ट्स तक में। वेलकम टू स्पोर्ट्स तक।
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Whatever has been happening in the last few days in Afghanistan with the Taliban coming, has it taken sports back to 20 years?
Definitely, it will take, especially in women. So I think, we will face the problem and we will go back to 20 years ago. Cricket gives us inspiration and hope. It was not just a game of bat and ball. It was the game of hope for Afghanistan people. So it will definitely affect it.
But when the Taliban came, it was more of a political tension, but nobody expected that sports will be hit so hard. Were you expecting that women will not be allowed to play sports, particularly cricket again?
Yeah, definitely. We have the experience with Taliban like 25 years ago, 20 years ago. So definitely the girls was afraid when Taliban came to different provinces. The girls was afraid. They will at the first they was afraid of their life, and then they afraid Taliban will not allow them to play cricket and play for Afghanistan.
Did the girls get in touch with you? Did they call you? Did they discuss anything with you?
I just resigned from my position on to 31 of August. So, friendly, I'm in touch with them, but officially it's not my right to talk with them. But I'm in touch with some of these girls, and they are worried about their life and their future. They are hopeless, and there is no hope for future for the girls in Afghanistan, especially in sport field. Yeah.
Is cricket still there on their mind? The girls' mind?
Yeah, definitely. They all the time talking with me about they have some plans for playing for leagues like Rashid Khan play in IPL and others leagues. They plan to play in different leagues, and right now they are just thinking about, at the first they are worried about their security, and all the time they are just speaking, we have dreamed to play for Afghanistan, we have dreamed to have our flag on our shoulder and show to the world that women can play, especially Afghan women is they can play cricket for Afghanistan and for their nations. People in Afghanistan, like India, people a big fan of cricket, and they are crazy about cricket. This also in Afghanistan, people crazy about cricket, and they are love to play cricket and in future and like right now. But one thing that girls are all the time they are talking about the cricket, and they love to have the opportunity to play for Afghanistan.
You said it was their dream to play cricket. Do you think that this dream is over now?
Right now it seems like it is over. We don't have any opportunity to play. Taliban didn't allow a woman to go outside their house without a mahram. So how they will allow them to play a sports? But there is some hope. We can play for Afghanistan from third country. Like at the beginning, men's cricket play from third country for Afghanistan. So there is some hope, and there is some opportunity we can play for Afghanistan if we get help from other countries like India, like Canada, like UK. They are highly involved in cricket. So if they help us and help us to play for Afghanistan from third country, definitely there will be a way to play for Afghanistan.
But do you think that you left the country at the right time, and how was the whole the process of leaving the country? You left right after the Taliban came?
Yeah, I was in Kabul. I just got a scholarship from ICCR in India. Punjab University, Central University of Punjab. I just went for some medical test to send to the university in India. So I just receive a call from my some friends in office. They called me, just go home, and Taliban come to Kabul. I'm still in shock. I'm still not believe that everything happened just in an hour and everything is destroyed. I hope one day everything can get well and we can go back to our country. But when I come to Kabul, I know you saw some pictures and some news about the airport in Kabul. So there was like millions of, like thousands of people crowd, and we just stay one night outside the Baran camp in a car with my family. But other day I succeed to come to Baran camp, and they helped me come to Canada. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, with the Taliban stopping the women's team to play cricket, it has its own repercussions on the men's team. Now that
Definitely.
the news has come that the Australia has refused or threatened to refuse to play the test match in November in Hobart in Australia. How do you see this?
I faced this question like 1 week, like since 1 week, and everyone asked me about this. It's in one hand, it's a good news for women cricket that gives us hope that the world is with us and they support us. But in other hands, it is affect men teams. Cricket gives inspiration and hope for Afghanistan. In this situation, the world should help us and allow us and gives us opportunity to the both women and men teams to play cricket. I think they should come together and find a practical way to play cricket. Right now, Afghanistan people need this inspiration and need hopes. So the one thing that can give hope for Afghanistan people is cricket, and the world should support them and allow them to play cricket.
But is it right for any other board to say like this? And since the country is still in political turmoil, do you expect them to be more gentle towards Afghanistan and Afghanistan men's cricket?
I hope so. They will. I am hoping that they will support Afghanistan to play cricket. If they not allowed men cricket, everything will stop in Afghanistan. If men's cricket play cricket in the world, some girls maybe in world inspire from them and play for Afghanistan and play in some leagues. If the world want to help us and support a women team, if they want to support us, as first they should do something for our security first. There are some girls that change their location, that delete their email addresses, they delete their WhatsApp numbers. They delete everything. If the world wants to help us, at first they give us security, and then they should allow us to play from third country for Afghanistan. Maybe these girls gives inspiration to Afghanistan, to those girls who are in Afghanistan right now. Cricket is the only thing that they gives hope for the people. I saw a news today in the BBC that some football girls that playing football for Afghanistan national team, they succeed to go to Pakistan, and then from there maybe they go to some other country. I hope India help us in the cricket. We have a good relation with India's and Indian people. They always support our cricket. I hope in this case they also support us and help our cricketers, women cricketers especially, to go to India, and from there they can go for other countries like Canada, like America, every country that they support us. I hope India can help us and support us like they always support our teams, our cricket.
Australian captain Tim Payne has gone on to say to boycott Australia, even during the T20 World Cup. What's your take on that?
I told you before that they should support us. They should give us give as opportunity to play cricket. Right now, Afghanistan people need inspiration and need hope. The only thing that gives Afghanistan people hope, that's playing cricket. Afghanistan people inspired from cricket, and they love cricket. They are big fan of cricket. Right now Afghanistan people need hopes, and cricket is the only thing that they then cricket playing cricket and matches with different country can gives them hope. The Taliban strategy, like, they didn't allow women to play cricket. So if we boycott with men teams, in that case they also not allowed women to play. So it will not help women team. Right now, if they want help us, they should take some step to secure our women team, and talk with the ECB and other organizations to take them out from Afghanistan. Like, their situation is not good. All of them in very bad situation. They are depressed, and they are some of them like calling me and talking with me that there is no hope. I'm hopeless. They are in depression right now. I hope world and other cricketers, especially women cricketers in the world, India have like women players. They should support us right now. We need support, and they should speak out for women cricketer in Afghanistan.
You said that people should come and speak about women's cricket in Afghanistan. But do you think that star players like Rashid Khan, Mohammad Nabi should now start opening and talk to the ICC about the issue?
I think they should talk about it. Rashid Khan, Nabi, and other players they inspire us to play cricket. And right now, I'm speak out about them. I'm talking that the world should give opportunity to men teams. They should also talk about us. They should talk about our security. They should talk about us. They should speak out. If Rashid and Nabi talk about women team, I'm sure that all other country support us. My voice is not like Rashid's voice. If Rashid speak out about our women team, the world definitely will support us.
Do you still expect things to go back to normal and the women's team playing cricket, Tuba?
The new generation of Afghanistan is not like the generation of 20 years ago, like the Taliban and that time. I'm sure the situation will not continue. Like, I'm sure the youth will come out, and they will speak out for their rights, for their freedoms. I hope they can come together and forget about the future, what happened in the future. They should come together, and definitely we will have the bright future. And I hope Taliban also think about our own benefit, not think about the other people benefit. And people right now is the world of internet. In the minute you can see what's happening in Afghanistan. So they should I think the new generation will do something, definitely. Like in Afghanistan, like I'm speak out about my team. They should also speak out about other things, like other things that happening in Afghanistan. So I hope so one day everything will be fine, and we are not giving up. Yeah.
It's good to hear that the girls of Afghanistan are not ready to give up. Your last message, the last question that I want to ask you, Tuba, is what's your message for all the other countries and all the other cricketing boards, the message for the ICC from your side?
Just I'm asking for their help. They should give us opportunity for both team, men or women, and they should allow and give the opportunity for our women team to play in others, like other leagues, like teams. There's some teams that this right. Afghan women cannot play for India. No, it's not possible to play in India national team, but they can play like in some other levels, they should help us and support us. And at the first, they should help us to get out from Afghanistan. You know, right now they are not in good situation. I don't know what will happen. I'm worried about their life and their family. You know, girls did a lot for women cricket. You know, they sacrificed their own personal life for cricket. So I hope everyone in the world, everyone who involved in cricket, especially women who involved in cricket, you know, people, these girls who are playing in high level, you know, like international level, they inspire us and we follow them. So right now we need help and they should support us and speak out about our you know, our fits our security, and then they should give us an opportunity to play from third country. It's I think it's a good option for like for 2 or 3 years, and I hope after 2 or 3 years everything will fine when we can go back to Afghanistan, and I hope the situation will be okay, and we will be go back to Afghanistan. We'll play for Afghanistan.
We also hope, Tuba, that things get back to normal and the women are back on the field playing cricket and doing what they really enjoy doing. Thank you so much, Tuba, for joining with Sports Tag and expressing your opinion.
Thank you.
स्पोर्ट्स तक को सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें। आप हमें फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम और ट्विटर पर भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं। और हाँ, हाउसैट ऐप को भी डाउनलोड करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा, क्योंकि वहाँ लेजेंड्स को हराकर आप जीत सकते हैं 2 गुना कैश।